Good morning, brothers and sisters in Christ. I hope everybody is doing well this morning. Thank you for clicking on the video as always. So you've been having dreams of being chased by someone or something, or that you are always the chaser, that you are chasing someone or something, and you can't quite figure out what it means. But you are having these dreams either multiple times or you've had them more than once over the span of a couple of years, and you have never figured out what it means. So I'm going to read something to you. But before I read that, I'm going to remind you, 2 Timothy 1:7, God didn't give you the spirit of fear, but of power, of love, and of a sound mind. So whenever you are feeling fearful because of these dreams, when you wake up or even in your dream, remember that God gave you the power, not the enemy. 2 Timothy 1:7. So I'm going to read you about being chased. I'm going to read to you about that verse. So being chased in a dream is often a sign of spiritual warfare, an enemy attack, or a call to address an unresolved fear and anxiety. It's a warning that forces are working against your purpose or your peace. Demonic forces are attempting to cause fear, confusion, and disruption in your life. So if you are being chased and you are afraid, maybe you can see the thing or you cannot see it, you just know that you are running from something. It is more than likely a spiritual attack. Being chased can also symbolize a personal evasion of responsibilities, a divine calling, or God's plan. So if you notice that you are not necessarily running from something, but you are running, but you can't see the thing, or there's nothing actually chasing you, but you are running, especially if you're running through a tunnel or a never-ending something, that could also mean that you are running from God's plan for your life. Like he has called you to do something, whether it be ministry or whether it be that he called you to be a doctor, whatever he called you to be, you have been running from that for a while now. And it is God's warning telling you it's time to stop running and zone in on what he is trying to call you to do. Because remember, y'all, obedience is better than sacrifice. The longer you run, first off, I don't know why we even try to run, because God is everywhere, all the time, everything. There's no point of running from somebody that you cannot outrun. You cannot outrun God, so there's really no point of running. But for some reason, we all try. I'm guilty of it too. So it may also highlight deep-rooted anxieties, quiet or emotional trauma that you are avoiding. So it could be something like a childhood trauma, something that has happened to you that you are just not ready to face yet. And in your dreams, you are still running from something, and it's that exact same thing. There could be something that you have not resolved with a family member or your spouse, or a person that hurt you when you were younger, or even when you weren't younger, somebody that has hurt you in the past, that you are just running from dealing with that. So instead, you're masking it over with life, things of life like money or women or men. You're masking it over and you are refusing to deal with it. And that sometimes comes out in the spiritual realm, in your dreams. So it is very important about the context of the dream. I do want to say that because each dream has different meanings. The chasing or being chased part can mean the same thing, but depending on where you are and also what is chasing you. So if a person is chasing you, that person obviously represents a demonic entity. If an animal is chasing you, it says it could be a betrayal or the unresolved conflict that I talked about with like a person or somebody who hurt you, a past trauma. If demons are chasing you, then that is exactly what that is. It's simply a direct battle between good and evil. If there is something scary or a monster that is chasing you, then obviously it's just that. But you have to know how to fight against that, because the dreams are always just dreams, of course, but they are also warnings. Now, some dreams are sent by Satan, but some are sent from God to warn you and to help you align with whatever it is that he is calling you to do. So we all know Ephesians 6:11-12, put on the whole armor of God that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil, because we do not wrestle against what, y'all? Flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. We do not wrestle against our brothers and sisters. We don't wrestle against dreams, because a dream is just a dream. But what is in the context of that dream is something that you are battling with, whether it be internally or externally out here in the real world. So the number one ways for you to get rid of those fears or anxieties or whatever it is that you are running from are to pray, obviously, study your word, recognize that you do not have the spirit of fear from God, that is from the devil. So fight and pray against that. Some self-reflection, Because again, if it's like from a past trauma, you want to identify what that trauma is. That way you can get help for it. So it's always important for you to identify the problem before you tackle it, because you don't want to be tackling the wrong problem. And also to face your fears. Whatever it is that you are afraid of, believe me, brother or sister in Christ, it is afraid of God. Whatever you're scared of, your fears are scared of him. So it's very important to face your fears. So then if you are the one that is the chaser, there is a different interpretation from that. So being chased and being the chaser are two different things. So there's two meanings for if you are chasing something. So there's a negative meaning, and then there's also a positive meaning. So positively, chasing something could mean a passionate or intense pursuit of your God-given purpose that he divinely has presented for you. It can signify your commitment to pursuing holiness and or spiritual growth. So I'm going to read to you a word from the Bible, a verse. It's Deuteronomy 4:29, and it says, "But if from thence thou shalt seek the Lord thy God, thou shalt find him, if thou seek him with all thy heart and all thy soul." So that means you're on the right path. If you're chasing something, and again, context is important. If you're somewhere beautifully well-lit, is that a word, lit? Well-lighted? Whatever, but if somewhere that is, it looks really nice, you're in a meadow, there's beautiful flowers, the sun is shining. If you're somewhere that way and you are running towards something, then that is most likely a God-given dream, that he's letting you know you are on the right path, you're on the right track, keep doing what you're doing. But negatively, it could also mean that you're in pursuit of worldly desires. It can symbolize a relentless pursuit of goals, money, fame, power, that is motivated by greed rather than divine calling. That means you are out here working 2 or 3 jobs. You're chasing the money. You're pretty much chasing the bag when you should be chasing God, obviously. You are looking for other people to validate how you feel. So you might be chasing fame or recognition from people. You love applause from people and you're looking to feel appreciated. So you're chasing the wrong things versus chasing after God. I'm going to read another verse. This is 1 Corinthians 10:31. It says, "Whether therefore ye eat or drink, or whatsoever you do, do all to the glory of God." Meaning whatever it is that you're choosing to do in life, do it for God. Don't be out here doing it for yourself, looking for your own glory. You should be seeking God's glory, not glory for yourself. So yeah, if you are being chased in a dream, if you are chasing something, be very careful and vigilant. And again, you have to look at the context in the dream, because the things that I'm telling you right now, they're very kind of specific. So it depends. If you are in it depends again, like if you're being chased by like an animal, what is chasing you is very important too, because there's different combos that this dream could mean for your life. But either way, if you are in pursuit of something, be careful what you are pursuing and why you're pursuing that. Because again, you want to be doing it for God's glory and not for yourself. And if something is chasing you, it is time for you to stop running. Whether it be a demonic thing chasing you, it's time to face your fears and put on the whole armor of God. And if it's God that is chasing you, you want to stop running from him. Obviously, you want him to catch you. You don't want to be running from him, because number one, you can't outrun him. And whatever he has for you, it's going to be good. Nothing that God gives you is ever going to be bad. Now, it may be hard. I won't say that it'll be easy, but it will not be bad. It's for the good of you, because what? Romans 8:28. All things work together for the good of those that love God, to them who are called according to his purpose. So, you know that whatever God has for you, it is for the betterment of your life. So you always want to stop running from him regardless. But don't forget to hit like on this video, you guys, and subscribe if you have not already. Dreams, and there's so much more I could say about dreams. If you are having like a specific type of dream, or you're being chased by something specific, put it down in the comments and I will study that and look it up for you, and we can interpret it all together what these dreams mean, because I'm a dreamer. I don't know how many of you are dreamers, but I'm a dreamer, and God gives me dreams all the time. So I'm interpreting dreams all the time. So I know what a lot of it means. But yeah, leave me a comment. I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in.